Well, hello, hello, hello. Much love to you all. May God bless you all. We are in that crazy month that we call April, where we'll go over this before we get into the Israeli news and some other things. 8 extremely unusual events that will happen during the month of April. We've talked about them all, but now the month is here. So, what are we going to see? Of course, number one, they say as we enter the month of April, the Devil's Comet will be visible to the naked eye. Comet 12P Hans Brooks, known as the Devil's Comet or the Mother of Dragons, is currently visible in the night sky in the northern hemisphere. So, that's one of the things. It happens every 71 years. Number two is April 4th, 3 days away. There will be 4 planets that align 4 days before the Great American Eclipse. It'll be Venus, Neptune, Saturn, and Mars. On the 8th, 7 other planets will align, and it will align with the sun and the moon, will appear to form a straight line in the sky when looking from Jerusalem toward east. This could be a whole nother sign here. The fourth is CERN, the LHC. Oh man, those demons over there at CERN are launching up this LHC. Then we got number 5, the most anticipated event, the Great American Eclipse, that is passing through all these places we've talked about numerous times. The 6th is the eclipse passes over America on April 8th, and NASA will be firing 3 rockets. I kind of looked at something. If the trajectory is correct, those rockets will be fired a little bit towards where I'm living. So they're going to be firing 3 rockets in the sky. For some strange reason, NASA has chose to name it the Serpent Deity, which is popular with ancient deities in Egypt. So 7th is the ominous, the X, right over the new Madrid fault line. We did that video about 2 months ago about all this. Then 8th, the cicadas, the cicada apocalypse is coming. We have all these cicadas, and we did a big thing that talked about them that the last time that these broods came out, it's been 221 years. There was a massive earthquake when this happened, guys. Massive earthquake. So, anyways, what we're seeing is a lot of things that are taking place and are going to continue to take place. One thing that's not noted in this, you have the National Guard with bio and chemical and nuclear forces heading out to Oklahoma and many other areas. Many places are closing down. One thing that's not in this, Texas is saying that there should be no semi trucks on the road during that time, no planes flying during that time. Lots of things. Now, before we get into the Israeli news at 4 p.m. Eastern today, check this quick little 8-minute study out. Hit the like, share it out, help get the algorithm going that people will see it. The like button's not for me, it's to help. If you like the word of the Lord and this beast system algorithm hates the word of the Lord, help get the content out so people can get filled spiritually. Now, this airstrike in Damascus kills the top Iranian general. Remember back in 2022, on the last day of the year, I had said a word that the Lord said, keep your eyes on Syria, on Damascus. And they got bombed the very next day. The very next day they got bombed. So we continue to see they were reinducted into the Arab League. We continue to see things happening. Now, with this being that the Iranian flag was over it, Israeli airstrike in Damascus kills top Iranian general, you can only emphasize this is going to really stir and escalate the pot. And we already know how things are going in America, that we're pulling back from helping and whatnot over there. So the initial reports indicate that at least 6 people were killed in the strike, which targeted the building adjacent to the Iranian embassy. The Iranian embassy in Lebanon responded with fury to the alleged strike, saying this is barbaric. Israeli aggression is a flagrant violation of international law, diplomatic norms, and requirements. So, guys, I really think we're going to expect to see some things really transpire from this. Let me get over here. I'm going to mute it because the sound effects, YouTube's getting very strict on that stuff. So here we see under fire, massive escalation to this already ongoing war that's been going on over there. So once again, hit the like button, guys. Keep your eyes on the prize that is Jesus Christ. We have a lot of things that are going on this month, and it's no reason to fear because Jesus goes before us in the battle. Exodus 14:14 is a very, very I love that verse. It always helps remind me that Christ goes before us. So much love, and may God bless you all. And join us at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's in about 3.5 hours. It's an 8-minute little study. Help get the word of the Lord out. Much love.